home number 3. Home number 1 and 2 is burned down.
I'm Robin Eaton, and I'm a writer, producer, artist, and Brad and I built Alex the Great, where Tim's great records were made. And this is my dog Bruno.
Yeah, Brad Jones, and I do the same stuff Robin does.
Which is?
Yeah, produce, help people make records, engineer, mix, write, you know, and then co-own this place with Robin ever since yesteryear. We've had this place.
How did Alex the Great get its name?
Well, Brad was reading the history of Alex the Great, and my daughter was born, and she was Alex. So it was like Alex the Great just seemed to be the right thing.
What year did the studio start?
93?
What year was this picture taken?
I don't know.
1847.
We were so cute, it was just amazing.
So here I was in a rock and roll band where 2 of the other members were in bands that were getting signed to deals, so I decided to just not tell anybody and head down to Nashville and make a record with you guys. One time after that record came out, I was pulled over in West Virginia, and the police officer said, "What do you do?" I'm like, "I'm a musician." And he said, "Is that your record in the back seat?" And I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Is that you on the cover?"
I think but special 20 time.
Yeah.
Actually, I wasn't in town, and Tim called my wife Karen and said, "Karen, I'm embarrassed to say it, but I'm downtown in a jail. And could you come and get me?" I mean, this is great folklore, you know. And I guess she endeared herself to you.
She busted you out.
By busting you out of jail.
Got you out of the pokey.
What I remember is that day 1 we recorded 6 songs.
Yeah.
On that 10 years ago.
I remember J.D. Simo killing it.
J.D. Simo showed up and killed it, and Joe Fick on upright bass.
This record is, it kind of came along at the right time. In a way, it's kind of like a pugnacious rockabilly record.
Yeah.
You know, it really is, you know, and it's like not a lot of people were doing that 10 years ago, and it really kind of took the spot for me. Sadler Vaden's on it too. Look at that. Yeah, Sadler he played lead on one song, right? The fast song.
And sang backup on Tired and
Joe
Hungry.
Pisapia played on something. Megan Palmer did great. Donnie Schroeder played great.
Well, I say nevermore, nevermore, nevermore will you be tied down.
Compare Not Cool with Special 20, it's like Not Cool is a very focused record, like I was saying earlier. You see these 3 guys playing in a certain time and space, and it really keeps that same sound and picture the whole album. But Special 20 is way more kaleidoscopic. It's more like your White Album. You've got the weird little lonely acoustic song, and then it explodes into the big multi-electrics kind of song.
I listened to it with my daughter, who's 13, yesterday, and she said, "Why don't you make records like that anymore?"
I like to believe that those are the records people like.
Yeah,
the Tim records we made.
Yeah, the ones we made are the best.
That's how we look at it.
That's
right?
how we look at it. I mean,
Tim might even agree.
no, they basically are the best.
I'm standing right here, and I agree.
Special 20. It's no surprise.